the scoop on special events. Sign up now at soapnet.com.
Will you look at you?
I did even better at City Hall. I found the councilman's chamber, made my way through the crowd, and even managed to shake a few hands along the way.
Oh. Congratulations, darling.
That's what was missing. Nobody kissed me.
I don't understand that. I think every time I see you up on your feet, that it's just another miracle. Tell me, did you stand for the swearing in?
You bet. The 3 newcomers took the oath while the 40 fellow councilmen watched. It was a nice moment.
I've been picturing it all day. Tell me, what happened next?
Let me see. After the clerk called the roll, the president gave us a pep talk about getting lots of bills passed this session. Well, when he finished, the majority leader proposed an agenda for the next meeting, and everybody agreed on that. Then the formal session broke up, and I got assigned to the General Welfare Committee.
When did you choose the committee?
When the chairman shook my hand and told me I was on it. Then I went down to the basement and hunted for my office, which I eventually located, and hours later, I found the elevators again, and here I am.
Oh, it's just like first day at school. Oh, it reminds me of old times, you coming home and telling me about all your adventures.
Feels good.
It does. I only hope Mary's first day on the job was as happy.
Have you heard from her?
Not a peep. Not since she walked out of here this morning. What time do you think that the workday finishes over there at Channel R?
I'm not sure it does.
I think you're probably right.
Those are little John's.
I think he grew an inch this week. I have to keep lowering the buttons so the straps reach.
Where's Delia?
You know, little John, he had such a glorious afternoon. Matt Gallagher came by to see his granddad, and the 2 of them spent the afternoon entertaining him, or vice versa. I don't know which. Anyway, the 3 of them put on their coats a while back and took a nice long walk.
Mom, what about Dee?
Well, she spent most of the day in bed. Not sick, just upset about last night.
Yeah. We had a fight.
I know. I got up in the middle of the night and had a little chat with her when she ran out of your room.
She didn't tell me. I'm sorry. We really should go back to our own place, Mom.
Darling, here or there, Delia's going to be troubled until you work things out.
I'm not sure I know how to do that. She won't listen to me.
There she lies in there, huddling in the middle of the bed, as pitiful and as sad as I've ever seen her. She can't seem to help herself.
So I have to, huh?
Well, before you came in, I was thinking about the first time Delia ever visited us, some years back. Bob had her by the hand, and she was little and wide-eyed. Oh, and she was so glad when I smiled at her. I felt sorry for the child then. I feel the same way about her today.
She's still a little lost girl. Mom, it's so hard.
I know you miss Jill.
All the time, every day. But I promised to keep trying with Dee, and I will.
She's waiting on you, darling.
In today's episode, the part of Mary Ryan will be played by Carol Richards.
All My Children, life-changing event.
If I die,
You are not going to die.
But the race to save her life
We gotta get her out of here. We don't stand a chance.
takes a tragic turn.
look out!
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. One big wedding.
We're the luckiest women in the world.
One big secret.
You changed my paternity test?
Who's the father?
Oh, God.
And the confession.
Stop lying to me!
That will change it all.
I slept with Brody.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
At Purina One, we want your cat to be as healthy as possible. So we set out to discover the nutritional science and some of nature's best ingredients. That's how we created Purina One with Smart Blend. Nutritionally optimized with real salmon, wholesome grains, and essential antioxidants for strong muscles, vital energy, a healthy immune system, and a real difference in your cat. Purina One with Smart Blend. Discover what one can do.
Lots of anti-aging makeups promise results, but this one has 5 ingredients to prove it.
L'Oreal's new Visible Lift Age-Reversing Makeup. Luminous foundation with a serum of 5 anti-aging ingredients. You'll see 5 beautiful benefits. L'Oreal's new Visible Lift Makeup.
Why settle for plain bread when you can have Pillsbury Grand's Flaky Layers biscuits? The warm, light, delicate layers are like nothing else. Add a layer of excitement to your next meal.
You stretch, you twist, you strain, but you just can't reach that toy your child just dropped in the back seat. But not anymore. Introducing Kitty Catch-All, the perfect solution to keeping your child's things where they can reach them while you're on the road. Kitty Catch-All, it's easy to use. Simply attach it to your child's car seat with the sturdy clip. Fill it with books, toys, games, snacks, sippy cups, whatever your child wants is now right at their fingertips with the Kitty Catch-All. Why endanger your family while struggling to pick up a toy that's fallen in the back seat? With Kitty Catch-All, if your child drops a toy, another one is easily within their reach. Kitty Catch-All keeps your family safe while on the road. Order today and we'll double your order. That's right, you'll get 2 Kitty Catch-Alls, one for mom's car, one for dad's. But that's not all. We'll include a CD of character-building songs the whole family will enjoy while on the road. That's 2 Kitty Catch-Alls, plus a free CD of original children's music, all for just $19.95. Don't delay, order today.
To order Kitty Catch, call 1-800-491-8741.
Channel R has also followed up on the fate of the Boswell House, a fine old Victorian building on Riverside Drive. We're glad to report that the city has decided to let the house stand, and the Landmarks Preservation Committee plans some refurbishing. If you missed our show on the Boswell House, it'll be repeated tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. According to Mrs. Lois Carswell, a spokeswoman for the committee, an identifying plaque will be placed near the door and some architectural details will be repaired. Next time you're at the northeast corner of the park, take a look across the street. That's the Boswell House. Tomorrow, we'll have a report from District 15's local school board. And that ties in with this final announcement from the Community Bulletin Board. The Riverside Chamber Music Ensemble will perform tonight at PS 320. Proceeds from the concert will go to the School Music Fund. I'll be back tomorrow night with more West Side news and views. This is Sam Crowell. Good night.
Oh, well, is it always like this?
No, sometimes we run into problems.
Things went smooth tonight.
Hey, thanks for picking up on that announcement. I almost missed it last night, too.
Oh, well, listen. The hard thing was holding those cue cards. I don't know.
Slippery little devils, aren't they?
Oh, wow. I think I need an assistant.
You did fine on the art cards.
All in all, I think she did so fine that I don't know how we ever managed without her.
Oh, well, you always had Stanley.
Stanley, he was on camera too much.
Well, not all of Stanley, just his hand sometimes, or the back of his head, or his shadow. We had a whole lot of his shadow.
Well, he was a volunteer. What do you want?
True, I'm expecting a whole lot more of you.
Uh-oh.
Mary, there's a sewage treatment plant that I want to get working on. The neighborhood's up in arms, and I think it's...
Oh, hey, Jack, hi. How are you? Oh.
I've been wandering up and down the hall looking for the offices.
Oh, you just went through them.
All 5 by 5 of them.
You remember Sam?
Sure. Good to see you. We've had a great day.
Oh, I wish you could have seen, you know, I learned how to change the set, switch the cameras, and I wish you had seen the news. It was a riot.
Well, I hope you're not too tired.
Oh, no, I just need some food.
Well, I think that can be arranged.
Mary, I want to talk to you.
while we're having dinner, You can study these.
Oh, don't tell me I'm going to see my favorite basketball team play.
Oh, okay. I won't tell you. My sports editor just hand me those. And I'm also not mentioning that they're the best seats in the garden.
Oh.
Are they tickets for tonight's game?
Yep.
Oh, problems?
Well, sort of. I was hoping to introduce you to Channel R's overtime policy tonight.
Oh, you mentioned something about the sewer.
Yeah, the proposed Riverside sewage treatment plant, to be exact. There's quite a controversy going, and we should be doing a lot to inform people about it. The only thing is that we do hours and hours of homework first.
Do we have to start tonight?
I'm afraid so.
She's already put in a full day.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that, especially since you've got a basketball team on your side. Sewage treatment first thing in the morning,
Oh,
okay?
listen, sewage all day long. That's fine.
Hurry up and get your coat before I reconsider.
Okay.
Glad you can spare.
I'll manage.
Well, I'm all set. Listen, I'll see you bright and early.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks. Come on. Oh, hey, listen, thank you so much for all those tips.
Ah, by next week you'll be an old hand.
Okay. Come on.
Mom says you've been feeling pretty bad. I'm sorry about last night.
You left this morning, you didn't even say goodbye to me.
I thought you were asleep.
I wasn't. I think I was too sad to open up my eyes.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
You made my arm very sore.
I did? Let me see.
See right over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that help any?
It helps a little. Look, did you mean what you said last night? Do you think I'm an awful person?
Of course not. I was upset. We both said things we didn't mean.
Because I couldn't even look at little John. I mean, I thought maybe I'd be a bad mother.
Please, Dee, don't think that.
Yeah, I can't help but think that. I came back in here, I just turned all the lights out. And I laid down. And I didn't know what to do.
We just have to keep trying, Dee.
Frank. Look, I've been trying. And the more I try, the more you hate me. Look, I'm not good to anybody. I don't think I have anything to live for.
That's not true. Little John and I need you so we can be a family.
Really? You mean that?
Sure I do.
Oh, I'm so lonesome.
No more, okay? I'm here now.
I just want to look pretty for you. I'll take a shower, I'll fix you a dinner, anything you want.
Let's just relax for a few minutes.
All right. Well, this is nice. You know, you haven't taken care of me in a long time. I remember when you used to be very sweet and very gentle. I never thought you'd try to make me happy again. Honey, I really needed this. I needed to feel safe and warm. Did you know that?
Yeah. Somewhere in my head, I know.
Look, do you still feel the same way?
What way?
That I tried to smother you? I tried to trap you? I mean, like you said that last
No,
night.
Dee, I'm glad we can have some peace together.
Because, look, if I smother you, you're gonna have to tell me, okay? Because I don't know when I do things wrong.
Don't worry about it. Not now.
Okay. Okay, then I won't. Maybe things could be like they used to be. You know, maybe this could be a start.
Maybe so.
You sound tired. City Council, where are you out? What happened? I wanted to ask you.
I'll give you a full report after dinner,
No,
okay?
no, please. Please, just tell me now. Anybody important there?
Some people.
The mayor was there.
No. But I was introduced to the council president. He was a very interesting guy. He comes on pretty tough, but he's really just a pussycat. We talked about consumer protection for a while. You know.
You must have liked that. Frank, was he married?
I think so, yeah.
Because maybe his wife would be a good woman to study. You know, I could watch the way she dresses so I wouldn't make any mistakes.
You dress fine.
Well, fine just isn't good enough for you. I am going to be perfect. Well, as perfect as I can be, anyway. Look, I know you're putting in a special effort, and I'll do my best to put in an even bigger effort. I am going to love being a city councilman's wife. Oh.
Okay. Let's just take it one day at a time, okay, Dee?
Okay. You know, I'm just a natural-born planner, I think. Because when I was sad and alone before, and I was thinking about how I wanted things to be different, I thought of something that might help us.
What?
Another baby.
What do your favorite soap stars do in their downtime?
Rock and roll, baby!
Check out the hotties of General Hospital and their band.
Or Chuck. We love songs that tell stories.
This April, the boys are back on tour.
Here we go.
For the complete Port Chuck tour schedule, go to soapnet.com.
The things we do to our hair can damage it. Dove Intensive Repair with Fiber Actives helps reconstruct hair from the inside and leaves it more beautiful on the outside. Dove Intensive Repair. Keep on doing your favorite things. Dove takes care of the damage.
Kleenex brand tissues are America's softest. No wonder people go out of their way to share them. Go to Kleenex.com for more fun ways to share. Kleenex tissues, softness worth sharing.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, just before he hosts the Academy Awards, critically acclaimed actor James Franco returns to wreak havoc in Port Charles.
I'm a whack job, ask anyone.
Carrie Payton is now on staff at General Hospital as Dr. Terrell Jackson.
So it seems.
House hunter Suzanne Wang is Carol Chang, wedding planner.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And on One Life to Live, General Hospital's Ted King is moving to Landview.
Quick.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
Well, maybe he didn't mind, but I still feel guilty.
That's because Mr. Crowell knows how to invoke guilt. The guy must have it down to a fine art if he can sucker people into working without pay.
Oh, that was Stanley, and that was an exception. I'm sure he wouldn't have asked me if he hadn't needed me.
Mary Ryan, you're as innocent as a dewdrop.
Oh, don't patronize me or I'll hog all the covers tonight.
Well, tell me, how was the world of television today? Did you knock him dead?
Oh, it was wonderful, but I worked like a demon.
In other words, she knocked him dead.
How are you, Stanley?
Fine, sir. Yourself?
Good, good. But I was hoping you'd get back before Matt Gallagher left. He dropped by out of the blue, and he struck up a friendship with little John like I never would have thought possible.
Really? Oh, Mr. Gallagher ought to be flattered. You know, there was a young intern in here a few weeks ago, and he tried to pick up Little John, but he had on this great big rabbit hat. Well, Little John started to howl, and he's been suspicious of strangers ever since.
Well, I can't say I blame him. Tall rabbits worry me, too.
The kid stood right here and demonstrated to all of us just exactly how to eat a pretzel.
Oh, many, many pretzels.
Oh, many, many pretzels. Listen, I'm dying to hear how the job went. I was hoping you're going to stay home with us tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the tale about Channel R is going to have to wait a while because Jack got his tickets for the basketball game, and I just stopped by to get my camera.
The camera?
Uh-huh. Sam asked me to bring it in.
And in the morning?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be really hectic. You know, he even wanted me to stay and work overtime tonight.
Yeah, that's what the man said, but I have a hunch he had a little more than work on his mind. If you excuse me, I promised my editor I'd phone him.
Honey, do you mind my asking you how long this is going to go on?
What, doll?
This carrying on with Jack Finelli?
You're still angry.
Honey, I just see how things are going, and I gotta wonder how they're gonna end. Sure, you've got this fine so-called relationship going hot and heavy, but where's it going? I mean, has he even asked you to marry him yet? Can you tell me that?
I told you what he feels about being tied down.
All right, but that was before you felt free to go off and spend the night with him anytime you wanted to. I mean...
Well, we love each other, and that's an end in itself.
Yeah. You see, I just can't figure how a man like that can take advantage of you and then know for sure that he's going to leave you one day.
Neither of us knows how this is going to end.
So you're hoping he'll marry you then?
I am hoping to have a wonderful time for as long as it lasts.
Well, those are fancy words, but it doesn't change the kind of girl you are.
Oh, how can you be so sure that you know who I am?
You're a fine, decent girl who never let herself be kidded for very long. And I know because I raised you.
I like that.
Honey, I just don't want to see you hurt, that's all.
I know. Let me handle it my way, okay? I'm having a lovely time. A warm, loving time in my life.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Jason Morgan. Nicole Lachelle Alvarez posted on Facebook, "I love Jason." Candace Prophet says, "How I love you. Let me count the ways." Linda Lair Cox says, "Hot, hot, hot. Who doesn't love bad boys?" And Melissa Russell Gray adds, "My absolute favorite character ever. What a sexy man." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Want truly better hair color? Think inside the box. Only new Garnier Nutris triple nourishes with 1, 2, 3 essential fruit oils. Avocado plus shea and olive triple nourished hair. Because nourished hair means better color. Color that's rich, more radiant, incredibly silky. And every last gray disappears for triple nourished hair. Truly better color. Think inside the box. All new Garnier Nutris. Garnier, take care.
At Cheez-It, we expect a lot from our cheese.
Why did the cook get arrested?
I don't know.
He was caught beating an egg. A cheesemonger, a dairy farmer, and a duck walk into this. Wait a minute. Have you heard this one? Nice tie, sir. Is that a Windsor knot?
We take the time for our cheese to mature before we bake it into every delicious cracker. Because at Cheez-It, real cheese matters.
15 seconds with Bobby Eakes.
My top 3 wardrobe items: a nice pair of comfortable jeans, nice comfortable t-shirt, and then I have a really great collection of silver jewelry. Accessories are everything.
Catch Bobby Eakes on All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
One big wedding.
We're the luckiest women in the world.
One big secret.
You changed my paternity test?
Who's the father?
Oh, God.
And the confession.
Stop lying to me!
That will change it all.
I slept with Brody.
Watch One Life to Live weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
I tried to stop him.
A painful confession shocks a family.
If I could take away everything that happened to you and have it happen to me, I would do it in a second.
This week,
everything that my son has been through because of me.
Can Sonny help his son heal? Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
It's a farewell event you don't want to miss. ABC Daytime and SoapNet salute Broadway Cares, the grand finale celebration. For one final amazing night, catch the stars of All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and The View on Broadway in New York City.
Thank you so much.
This is the final Broadway Cares performance ever, so don't miss your last chance to see this special event, Sunday, March 13th. ABC Daytime and SoapNet salute Broadway Cares, the grand finale celebration. For ticket information, go to abc.com or soapnet.com.
Dee, when we made love on New Year's Eve, you couldn't.
No, I'm not pregnant. I mean, I wouldn't prevent it from happening, but no, look, I'm sure I'm not. I just thought maybe we could start to plan to have another baby.
If there's anything in this world we can't handle.
Oh, come on. Yes, we can. Frank, I know all about babies. And I think it would be really wonderful to have little John have a sister of his very own.
Little John doesn't need a sister. He needs us with our heads straight. Dee, you couldn't go near him today, remember?
Look, that was only because I felt very badly about myself, Frank.
Suppose a baby had been crying for you all day long.
Well, maybe that would have helped me. Maybe if the baby was sweet and cuddly and if the baby needed me.
Somebody who'd make demands and keep you awake and get you mad. Oh, just like little John used to. That's not what you wanted today.
Frank. Little John isn't always like that. You know, I mean, he really has been good for me when you've been away. I mean, you're just not around to see it. Honey, maybe you'll have a chance.
No, Dee, and I mean it.
We both agree that we love big families, right? Didn't you say once you wanted 6, 7, 8 children or something like that?
Look, we've got all we can do to salvage our marriage and keep little John as happy as possible. Don't you see that?
You don't want any more children. Ever.
I'm just telling you we can't consider it now.
Look, you're from a very large family. Maybe you've had enough of it, but I haven't. And you're being very selfish, Frank.
Will you please stop talking nonsense?
I'm not talking nonsense. You meant what you said last night. It's not that you don't want to have babies, you just don't want to love me. You don't even want to touch me, do you?
If we're going to rehash last night, let's get it right. What I said is you can't make me love you.
It's the same thing.
It most certainly is not. If I'd given up on you, I wouldn't have come in here and laid down and tried to make you feel better.
You're being very kind to me, aren't you?
You thought so a few minutes ago.
What happened? Did your mother say, come in here and give your wife a nice pat on the head? Is that what she did?
You don't know how lucky you are. My mother's on your side.
What? You mean if your mother wasn't on my side, you would have been having babies with Jill? You want a family on her side also, is that it?
Good God, Delia, what do you want from me?
I want everything that you gave Jill. And then some. Look, everybody knows I have a right. I deserve that. Where do you think you're going? Look, I don't plan to have a baby right away. Really, not right away, Frank. No, don't go. Don't go, please. Don't. Frank! Frank! It's no use. It's no use.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, no, he was so nice to me. Nothing.
He'll be back.
Where'd he go?
Out for a little air.
Oh, he went to Jill's. No. I know.
No, that's all over.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.